Hi, Matt Smith here from mattsmithguitar.com, and I have a little lesson on get that 1-4-5 chord progression. So you might be saying you know everything about 1-4-5, or what's new about 1-4-5. This isn't your typical 1-4-5, which we usually think of something like that in the key of C. C is the 1 chord, F's the 4 chord, and G's the 5 chord. What I like to do is start with C. Now you need to know the names of the notes in the chord. You need to know the position of the chord's tone, first, third, or fifth, and you need to know all the notes on the fretboard. Okay, I don't chart. I'm not going to chart this out. Just try to keep up. If you can't keep up, just watch it over and over again. And so know the names of the notes on the neck, know the names of the notes on the chord, and what is the root, third, and fifth. Okay, so here's C. It's a 1 chord in the key of C. It's a C, E, G. It's a 1-3-5. Now, when you go into a 4 chord, the C is common. The C is a common tone. So the C will stay the same, and then the G will go to an A, and the E will go to F. So there we have 1, 4. Now to get to the 5 chords, you just have to move the 4 chord up a half a fret, like that. But now what we want to do is we want to keep the common tone between the 5 chord and the 1 chord, which is G. So we're going to keep that common tone. So if we're doing G right here, we're doing D, G, and B right here. So we got to keep the G. We'll move the D up to E, leave the G and hit the C. So we'll go like that. So we'll go. Which is, it's got a nice melody on the bass. You got C, then you have C again, then you have D on the bass, then you have E, okay, so now when we get here, I want to do the same thing. So I got E, G, C. I want to keep the common tone, which is C. So the E is going to go to F, the G is going to go to A, so that's going to give me an F chord. So now I'm going 1, 4, and then to remember to get your 4 chord, or your 5 chord, you move your 4 chord up a whole step. So now we're right here, and we're doing G, B, and D. Now, the common tone between G, the G chord, or the 5 chord, and the 1 chord is a G note, and it's right here. So here we have B and D, so these two notes have to be moved up. So the B has to go to C, and the D has to go to E. Okay, so now we have 1, 4, 5, 1. So now we're here at the 1 chord, and we're doing a barred C at this point. And we have G, C, and E. So the common tone is C. So we got to take the E and move it up to an F, and the G and move it up to an A, and that gives us our 4 chord. So we go 1, 4. Now remember, to go from a 4 to a 5 chord, we move our 4 chord up 2 frets. Now we're going to use the same rule. The common tone between the 5 chord and the 1 chord is G. So we got the G note right here, so that's going to stay the same, but we have a D and a B right here. So the D has to go to E, and the B has to go to C. And what this did was this put us right back where we started, right here. So we went 1, 4, 5, 1. Then we went 1, 4, 5, 1. And then we went 1, 4, 5, 1. So if we do that on the next 2 strings, I'm just going to do this really fast. So we got a G, E, C, we got 4, 5, then we have 1. We have 1, 4, 5, 1. 1, 4, 5, 1. Do it on the top 3 strings. So G, C, E, 1, 4, 5, 1. Now we have 1, 4, 5, 1. Then we have 1, 4, 5, 1. So we just did little string sets of 1, 4, 5. We could also do like harmony type 1, 4, 5s, and we could. So I'll start with C and G right here, and so now we're going to go A, F, and then B and G, and then to the 1 chord. So Sorry, off on a tangent. But anyway, there's a lot to know about 145s. You need to really know the fretboard well, and you need to know all the notes on the neck, and you need to know if you're playing a root, a third, or a fifth, and put all of that together and learn your 145s up and down the neck. Anyway, this is Matt Smith from mattsmithguitar.com, giving free insight to how I play the guitar. And hopefully it's of some value to you. If it's not, what the hell, I tried. So this is Matt Smith Guitar. Bye-bye.